There was once an elderly woman living in Pennsylvania, United States, whose life reflected both courage and quiet faith. In her younger years, she had overcome great barriers, becoming the first black woman in her city to graduate from nursing school, at a time when opportunities for women of color were scarce. Her perseverance and dedication allowed her to accomplish what many thought impossible. In her later years, after the passing of her husband, she lived in a modest senior high-rise building. Down the hall lived another elderly resident, a war widow who had come to America from Australia after World War II. Though their backgrounds were different, both women shared the wisdom and resilience that come from long lives marked by both joy and hardship. During those years, there was a couple who faithfully served God together. Their lives were marked by a simple but powerful commitment to love others, especially those who were lonely, elderly, or in need. Each week they visited the two women in the building. Sometimes they would sit and talk, sharing stories and laughter. Other times they would take them out for a meal so they could enjoy a warm dish and the companionship that often means more than the food itself. These visits were not acts done out of obligation, but out of genuine love and compassion. The couple believed that caring for the sick, the elderly, and the forgotten was one of the ways God's love is shown on earth. The former nurse often shared stories from her remarkable life. Before she passed away, she gave the woman in the couple her cherished family recipes and small angel figurines, simple gifts that carried the warmth of friendship and trust. Years earlier, the nurse had faced a medical condition that made eating and drinking difficult. Yet a treatment derived from the aloe plant helped restore that ability, allowing her to enjoy food and beverages for several more years. It served as a reminder that God often provides healing through the resources found in His creation and through the knowledge He grants to those who study and practice science. The war widow eventually moved into a nursing home. During the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic, before vaccines were available, she passed away. Because of the lockdowns at the time, the couple could not visit her in person during those final days. Though that absence was painful, they held on to the many memories of the time they had spent together in love and fellowship. Through these experiences, it became clear that God cares for people in many ways. Sometimes He provides through the healing elements placed within nature. Other times He provides through His children, people who visit the sick, show patience and compassion, and use both love and knowledge to bring comfort to those who need it most. And through the faithful service of a couple who walked together in their devotion to God, two elderly women experienced friendship, dignity, and kindness in the later chapters of their lives. This story matches what Jesus tried to teach us in Matthew 25:36-40. Thanks for watching.